What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox, presented by Lock City. It's Claw here today, and I hope you guys are all having a great start to the week. Today we'll have episode number 113 of the JuiceBox, with an outlook into the Tuesday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/lockcity. For only $5 per month, this gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/lockcity. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, to recap yesterday, JuiceBox Lock of the day was the over 8.5 in the Red Sox and Angels game. So shout out Whitey, cashed with ease, finished with 14 runs. They had 8 runs in the first inning. So nice and easy. Let's find another one today. First game up, we have the Rangers at the Orioles. Jacob Latz versus Charlie Morton. Morton has looked pretty good recently, actually, after the rough start. 1 earned run or fewer in 3 of his last 4 starts. Latz, on the other hand, only making his, I think, second start. I think he was an opener and a bullpen guy before, but his last game he went 5 innings, 1 earned run versus the Royals. I kind of like the under in this one. Baltimore struggles with lefties, and Morton has been good. Gets a weak Texas lineup who in the bottom half of the league in scoring runs. Next up, we have the Athletics at the Tigers. Luis Severino versus Tarek Skubal. My favorite bet in this one is going to be Luis Severino under 2.5 earned runs. You can get that at -105 right now. But he's under in 6 straight on the road, so I'm going to keep riding until it falls off the wheels. But Detroit, their bats have also cooled down a bit recently. Littell 1 earned run, Pepioit 1 earned run. They did get to Shane Baz, Skeens 2 earned, Singer 1 earned. They got to Nick Martinez and Cade Horton, but Martinez, he stinks. Horton's a rookie. Eflin 1 earned run, Jamison Tyon 1 earned run, Ben Brown 2 earned runs, Sean Burke 2 earned runs, Shane Smith 0 earned runs, and Michael Wacha 0. So yeah, 7 of the last 10 righties have gone under. I think Sevy deals again. I think it's a low-scoring game. It's a 7.5 total with plus money to the over. So books aren't expecting a lot of runs. I love this one here for Sevy. Next up, we have the Blue Jays at the Guardians. Eric Lauer versus Logan Allen. It's no secret at this point that the Guardians really struggle with lefties. Favorite bet in this one's going to be just to take the Blue Jays on the money line. Blue Jays have also been crushing lefties, so I think this is a great spot for the Blue Jays. Next up, we have the Braves at the Mets. Spencer Strider versus Frankie Montas. Strider probably just had his best game of the year. He went 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 1 earned run, dominated the Mets. Now he faces them again in back-to-back start, but the Mets haven't been hitting anything lately, so hard to do anything but play the Braves here. Montas, he's been getting lit up in the minors. I think the Braves light him up as well. Next up, we have the Yankees at the Reds. Carlos Rodon versus Chase Burns. Rodon he's been outstanding this year. Burns, on the other hand, making his major league debut. I think Burns can pitch well here. I would take his over 4.5 strikeouts at -150. Yankees over the last couple weeks have been a top 10 strikeout team. I mean, even guys that aren't strikeout guys like Jack Kochanovitz got 8 versus them. Kyle Hendricks got 9. So Chase Burns, I think he can get 5 here. He's probably only going 5 innings, but I think he gets it done. Kids looked electric. 37% K rate in the minors this year. Next up, we have the Diamondbacks at the White Sox. Ryan Nelson versus Jordan Leisure. I like the Diamondbacks in this one again. They just won 10-0 yesterday, and Nelson's been really solid this year. He's had one bad start, but other than that, 1 earned run versus the Blue Jays. He shut out the Padres, shut out the Nationals, shut out the Pirates. 1 earned run versus the Dodgers. So I trust Nelson here. On the other hand, Leisure, he's got a 5.3 ERA at home. He's going to be an opener for a bullpen game, and the White Sox bullpen, I don't trust them. So I would take the Diamondbacks on the money line here. Next up, we have the Pirates at the Brewers. Andrew Heaney versus Freddie Peralta. Freddie, he's been really good at home this year. 1.32 ERA at home. His last few home starts, 1 earned run versus the Cardinals, 0 earned versus the Padres. The Pirates have given him a little trouble in his career. He did already lose a start this year to them. The game they lost 6-5 in extras. But I think the Brewers get their lick back after losing yesterday. Heaney struggled on the road, 4.85 ERA. Last few road starts, 7 earned at Detroit, 3 earned at the Cubs, 5 earned at Arizona. So I like Brewers on the run line here. I'd play Brewers -1.5. You can get that at -102. Next up, we have the Mariners at the Twins. Luis Castillo versus Chris Paddock. The Twins they've been horrible lately, to say the least. 1-9 in their last 10, so I don't want anything to do with them right now. I would just take the Mariners on the money line in this one. Next up, we have the Rays at the Royals. And we'll come back to this one for the JuiceBox Lock of the day. But moving on, we have the Cubs at the Cardinals. Jameson Taillon versus Michael McGreevy. Cardinals won this one yesterday, and I think the Cubs can win this one today. McGreevy has been good, but I think the Cubs match up well here versus righties. I would take the Cubs on the money line. Next up, Phillies at the Astros. Ranger Suarez versus Framber Valdez. My favorite bet in this one's going to be the under 7.5. This is traditionally an unders ballpark, but we've also got Suarez on the mound, 0.98 ERA on the road. If you look what he's been doing recently, 7 innings at Miami, 1 earned run, 7 innings at Pittsburgh, 2 earned runs, 6 2/3 at Colorado, 0 earned runs, 7 innings at Cleveland, 0 earned runs. On the other hand, Framber Valdez, 2.35 ERA at home. He has not let up more than 2 earned runs since April at home. So I think we get an old-fashioned pitcher's duel in this one. I'll take the under 7.5. Next up, Dodgers at the Rockies. No starter yet for the Dodgers versus German Marquez. Nothing in this one. I mean, it lean over in the Dodgers. I don't really care who they're pitching. Rockies stink. Next up, Red Sox at the Angels. Garrett Crochet versus Tyler Anderson. Favorite bet in this one is going to be, I like the Red Sox on the run line. I'd also play Crochet over 8.5 Ks. It's a lot, but you can get plus 115 on it. The Angels, worst strikeout team versus lefties, and strikeout numbers are also higher at home as well. So I like Crochet to have another dominant start as he's been doing all year. Next up, Nationals at the Padres. Trevor Williams versus Ryan Bergert. Favorite bet in this one's going to be the over. Last night we saw both these teams kind of get going offensively, but mainly the Nationals. Trevor Williams, definitely don't trust him versus Padres lineup. He's got a 5.04 ERA on the road. I think the Padres match up well versus him, and they're going to put up some runs today. They've got great BVP, and on the other hand, I think that Bergert is due for some regression here. He's coming off a shutout versus the Dodgers, and I'm just not really buying it. The Nats bats are hot, and his I think the lefties can get to him. So in the Nats lineup, so I'd play the over 8.5 here. Next up, Marlins at the Giants. Cal Quantrill versus Justin Verlander. I would lean the Giants and the under here. Just not much I like in this game, honestly. But going back to the Rays and the Royals, we have Taj Bradley versus Chris Bubich. We're going to go ahead and take the Rays on the money line here, plus 116 on FanDuel. Let me see if there's a better price anywhere. 1 second. Plus 120 on MGM. So yeah, I love this spot here for the Rays. The Royals are by far the worst offensive team at home in the league. They can't score, and I know Bradley's numbers don't look great, but he's had to play a majority of his starts in that tiny ballpark in Steinbrenner. His splits have been way better on the road, and we just saw what he did at New York. He went 4 innings, no earned runs. At Houston, 7 innings, no earned runs. So I like this spot here for Taj, and he's got great BVP here versus the Royals. They're only batting 147 off of him in 34 career at-bats. And when we look at how the Royals stack up here versus righties, especially at home, this is crazy. They just literally don't hit or score. Luis Severino, 7 2/3, 1 run. Will Warren shut him out. Clark Schmidt shut them out. Cater Montero shut them out. They got 3 off Mize, but Hunter Green, 2 earned runs. Brady Singer, even 2 earned runs. Miles Michaelis shut them out. Giolito, 1 earned run. Hunter Dobbins shut them out. So you get the picture. They're not really doing anything, especially at home. And the Rays bats may have found something here versus lefties. Not to mention they're already one of the hottest teams in the league over the last month, but they've been crushing lefties lately. Rogers didn't make it out of the second. Ryan Weathers didn't make it out of the third. Colton Gordon gave up 4 earned runs. Eric Lauer, 3 earned runs. Colton Gordon, 3 earned runs. So they've been getting the lefties lately. They even got 4 off Brant Herter in the first inning the other day. So I love this spot here for the Rays. I think we're getting the better team here at plus money. And Bubic, he's got really good numbers, but it looks like he might be starting to regress here. If we look at his last couple games at Texas, he allowed 9 hits and 3 earned runs. Versus the Yankees, 6 hits, 5 earned runs. So maybe a little regression hitting here. Now he has another tough matchup. I love the Rays here at plus 120. Let's lock that in. Let's cash, and we'll see you all again here tomorrow. Peace.